Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Explicit here. Wanted to just throw out a little bit of a video here. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for content the rest of the weekend. I've touched a little bit in the last couple videos of doing behind the sticks, and I am going to continue to do that. I got a cool thing for my GoPro. I got a whole little case full of all these accessories for mounting. I don't selfie, but the selfie stick mentality thing, so I can hold it farther away. I'm working on getting myself a gimbal and stuff for that, so when I take some cool trips, go on vacation, which is not that far off, I can take some great videos and bring you guys along in a sense, to see some of the fun we have. But the purpose of this video is to show you this cool mount. I did a quick test flight video with this a while ago, and in the landing, just a little cat, move your tail. What the hell? Thank you. The little clip it slides onto actually broke. It came down just a little cockeyed and it twisted and it ripped it off. So I wanted to get a 3D print mount. Where's my laptop? That's where I got it from. They are very reasonably priced. They sent me a couple little extras, some battery cover protectors, and so I changed some settings. I was at 1080p at 60 frames a second, and I wanted to see what the 1440 looked like, so I'm going to try it on there. I do recommend, if you get this, test fit it first. Mine was a tiny bit loose, and it wiggled around a little bit, so I had some foam. I don't know if I can find it quick enough. The little rings when you buy speakers, like a 6.5, it has that foam gasket. I cut little slits, and I put it on the inside in the back here against the back of this, which filled that tiny bit of gap that it had, and now it's super snug in there. It won't move. These were a little bit loose, so I took a lighter to them and I just heated up for a second and then pinched them in a little bit so it bites in. And then I also on the inside of this right here, I put a small slit of that little foam sealer, and now it's rock solid. I don't think I have to change the PIDs or mess with anything right now because of the weight. I like this a lot better. It's lower than the other mount that sat it up considerably higher, so hopefully it won't feel like a top. But I'm super excited. My friend Space FPV, part of the Patriot Blades crew, and I, we do a lot of chatting back and forth about this little guy right here, the Runt, which is a lot of people's favorite little quadcopter because this thing is just absolutely amazing. We've been talking, see if I can pop, we've been doing different props and trying to figure out which one's the best. And I don't know why I picked pink. It's not my color at all. But the Beta FPV, I believe I got both of them from. I've flown them both, and pretty consistent. As usual, par for course. If I can find the right one here. Let's see here. This one right here is a Raycon one that I forgot where I ordered them from. But they last about 2 flights, and if you come down rough, and anyways, it stretches out the little freaking hole on the inside, and they just pop off in the middle of a flight. You think something went wrong, and the thing flips over and crashes. These stupid things keep popping off. So I highly, highly do not recommend the Raycon, and I will say that across the board for any prop that I have flown from Raycon. I've gotten rid of them all. I'm not a fan. They did hold up in crashes, as in, the props themselves, but not a fan. There's a little super glue trick you can do to make it work, but as in buy it, fly it, and make it work, it definitely doesn't. So let me close this door here. Sorry about that. So Space and I are both in agreement that these are lighter, a little more agile. I flew 2 packs with these, the 4-bladers, and I liked it. I lost a little bit of flight time. If I would argue over 30 seconds, you lose a little bit of time. I do think they are aggressive. I love them. So he was shouting out last night that, what happens if, do they make any 2-bladers? And as far as I know, they don't. I haven't found any. I've researched quite a bit. But I said, well, why not? I got a whole tin, a bunch of the 4-bladers, and they're pretty cheap. So I went downstairs, I cut them, and then I dremeled them so they're super, super smooth. He had me do a pop test. He's like, well, just check it out. And it was super responsive in the house. I can't fly super fast in here. The kids were in bed and stuff last night. So I just did a quick around the room and popped it up a couple times. And I was very pleased. So I am over here charging up like crazy. Freaking mess over there. So I will post a little bit of a video, maybe do a comparison. That might be cool because I have that app thing. What the fuck is it? Wondershare, where I can put two video clips side by side. Maybe, I don't know. I know Flight Time, that would put that at the bottom. I don't think these are super aggressive. I don't know. I'm talking on my ass now. I'm fucking tired. So like I said, stay tuned. I will put a video together of something with that little guy because I enjoy flying it. It's not raining out and there's no wind, so it should be perfect. See if it's any more maneuverable, if I lose any lift in any of the flips or anything like that. And then I'll do a quick, just a 2-minute vid. I'm going to pop up above the trees and stuff and see if I get any cinematic style flying with this guy here and see how it does and hopefully not crash it. And yeah, stay tuned and thanks for listening to my rant. Peace out.